Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Borderlands 4 video.
Another one.
That's right, we're back at it again, and today I'm going to show you how you can get the extra medium legendary shield. Now this shield on paper sounds amazing, but we need to test this out, so you know what to do. Let's go! Our sponsor today. Now we're going to need to take on and set this, the Primordial Guardian. And you need to find 3 keys before you can open up this vault. But I got you covered. Check out that video right there, full step-by-step guide, so you can get all the vault fragments and open up the vault to incept this. Now, once you're over here, this is the way this is going to work. We're going to have 3 series of islands with enemies on them if it's your very first time. And after you take out all of the enemies on the very first island, should be just some normal enemies, then the jump pad will spawn in, like so. You can hit this jump pad and move on to the next island. Now, the next island will have the same enemies, right? But there will be some more enemies. There are going to be some badasses. So they keep ramping it up each time you go to the next island. Take out all of those enemies, and then you can use that jump pad, hit the jump pad to move on to the next area. Now, once you get to the final area, you're going to have everything all combined. You're going to have a whole bunch of regular enemies, you're going to have a whole bunch of badasses, and of course you're going to have shielded enemies. And you're also going to have some iridium shielded enemies as well. So have fun with that. After you finish taking out all of those enemies, then finally the final jump pad will appear, and then you can hit that jump pad, and then you're ready for the boss fight with Inceptors. Sell all your gear up for the fight, because it's about to go down. Now Inceptors can be hard if you don't have the right build. If you have the right build, you can easily melt this dude and he'll avoid his damage phase. He has a nice damage phase where he goes up into a cocoon and put a whole bunch of poison on the ground. You normally have to jump across these vines, but if you build this right, you can easily take him out. So that's what we're going to do. Put down my Harlow ability, and voila, just like that, the boss is pretty much almost down for the count. I'm going to go ahead and finish using my abilities on this guy, and voila, just like that, he's down for the count, and I got myself a legendary. Now this legendary is pretty cool, at least it was on paper when I first picked it up. It gave you a nice amount of shields and stuff like that, so I was definitely stoked about it, picking that bad boy up. Now after you finish doing this the very first time, you want to make this as efficient as possible. If you don't get this to drop, all you have to do is basically leave all the loot, so don't do what I'm doing right there. And then once you come over here, do what I'm doing right here. Pick up your first ability that you're going to get from beating it the first time. You can skip the chest if you're doing your farm and run like you see me doing, and run over here and wash, rinse, repeat. Pick up all the loot as it piles up, maybe after your 5th run, 6th run, or after you get a legendary, and then sell everything. That is going to be the best way to save yourself some time. Once again, come over here, pop down my ability, and it's time for the boss fight. Now, as you can see, I didn't hit him with my Harlow ability right away, so I have to wait until I get my ability back. Thankfully for me, I have this this amazing enhancement on, so all I have to do is just get some hits and I'll get my ability back. So now that I didn't whiff the first time, well, I'm going to take him out the second time, and boom, just like that, there's the Lego. Sweet. Now that we finally have the legendary that we are looking for, we are going to be testing this bad boy out. It comes with a small little perk on it, and the perk sounds really cool. This isn't the only version of this weapon that I've got. I've also gotten 2 of these different shields. So let's do this. The only difference between the shields that I've seen is you can definitely roll a different resistances on it. As you can see, this one right here has a little bit of corrosive resistance, and of course some of the stats can be changed on it as well. It comes with nucleosynthesis. When energy shield breaks or fills, it triggers a nova bomb that deals 9,000 damage, and when the energies are full, you get some pretty good speed. That's a lot of speed right there. So let's do this. I put the bad boy on, and now it's time to test this one out. Now, for me, I want to go test this out at Splash Zone. I'm just going to sit here and let the guy do what he do, and then we're going to see how much damage that the Nova Bomb get. Remember, that's pretty much all that you're going to get from this one. You get a Nova Bomb after your shields get depleted or after they fill up. And other than that, The only other benefit you get is if your shields are full, you get movement speed if they are full. So, I mean, there's a lot of good shields out there. And this one is good on paper. You do get a good amount of shields, but the Nova Bomb definitely needs to be changed to maybe like 20,000 or something like that. Then it would be pretty sweet. But for right now, that's pretty much the end of the video. I hope you truly enjoyed it. Now, as always, if you're new to the channel, how you doing? Welcome. Don't forget to subscribe right here at Karpo Gaming. Upload a wide variety of videos ranging from updates, tips and tricks, guides and news, and a whole lot more. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Once again, thank you everybody for all your love and support. And as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.